Winning and losing are a part and parcel of sport. And as a coach, you would know that your role doesn't end when the match ends. In fact, how we approach wins and losses, how we support players after the result is probably one of the most important aspects of coaching from a psychological perspective. It's normal for players to get emotional. Whether they win, they get very happy. If they lose, they may feel sad. They may feel anger with themselves. And what happens is sometimes it's normal for us also as coaches to get emotional also. So we may also tend to have similar kinds of reactions because we are so invested in our players. But here it's very important for us to control our own emotions. So if a player makes a mistake or loses, we need to look after those expressions, how our body language becomes, the kind of things that we say to them. Whether they win, whether they lose, we need to not give so much importance to the result. We need to make sure that we give importance to the way in which the player played. Did they did they focus on their strengths? Did they follow the game plan? Did they have a positive attitude? Did they play with the right spirit? That is what matters. So make sure that whether the player wins or loses, you don't treat them differently. You give them the same kind of support no matter what. It's also important for players to have the same kind of routine of what happens after the match, whether they win or they lose. So irrespective of a good match or a bad match, you will notice that there are some things that the players did well and probably some things that the player still has to learn from their experience to do better. And both of these have to be discussed no matter what the result is. So give your player some time to soak in the result, some time to feel whatever emotions are coming this way, and then remember it's back to the field.